Hello, this is Tony Holland, founder and CEO of Global Premier Benefits, an integrity company. I want to talk to you today about the 5 tips I would give someone that's brand new to this business. And once you found, the right home for yourself, you found a good organization to join, whether it's Global Premier Benefits or some other organization. Make sure you have, out the gate, you found a good organization, you got your license, you're certified, ready to go. I think tip number 1 is you got to be in the business for the right reasons. This business is about changing and saving people's lives. There's a lot of people in our industry, especially in the senior market, that are going through so much right now. Gas prices are through the roof. Inflation is depleting, their savings. The stock market's having issues. It's been down again today for like the 50th time this year. It's just, they're going through so many challenges right now. And getting in the right type of insurance plan, whether it's life insurance, health insurance, or an annuity, you got to be in it for the right reason. If it's just about the money and the commissions, you won't last. Yes, we want to make money. I've made 6-figure money, 7, 8-figure money. There's a lot of money in this business, yes. And I got plenty of members on my team making those type of numbers as well. But we do it for the right reason. If you meet our average agent at Global Premier Benefits, they're very humble people, down to earth, loving. They're caring. My number 1 agent, Carrie, prays with her clients. She's a very strong Christian woman. She brought her husband into the business, Tony, who's an attorney, who's now one of our top 10 agents. But she loves on her people. She's in it for the right reason. She doesn't care about what her commission check is. She's making well into the top 6 figures, but she cares more about her people's lifestyle, what they're going through. Some of your seniors may not see another year. Some of them are in a wrong health care plan, a wrong life insurance. They need help. They need guidance. Many of them are missing out on state and federal subsidy programs that they qualify for and don't even know it, like the Extra Help program. Over 15 million seniors out there qualify for it, don't even know it. There's agents out there that don't even know what that is. So you got to understand there's state and federal subsidies, other programs out there that help seniors. You got to be in it for that first and foremost, or don't even get in the business. If you're in it, I got to make 7-figure money, Tony. Yes, you can do that, and I can show you how to do that. But that's your main motivation. Don't do it, okay? Be in it to help people. Number 2, you got to be a student of the business. I learned that from Anthony Robbins my first year back in 1994. I started the company called American Income, and I came in with some reservations, and I didn't know if this was the right place for me or not. I was studying. I was a pre-med student at Johns Hopkins University, and I was bartending, waiting tables to make ends meet. And a buddy of mine got me in this business, and I started understanding real quick. I went to one of those firewalk seminars with Tony Robbins. I wanted to change my life. I wanted to get going. And he said, study successful people in your industry. If someone's got 20 to 30 years on you, like me, why not borrow his 20 to 30 years of knowledge? Why would you want to go through the same 20 to 30 years yourself? Don't reinvent the wheel. Success leaves clues. And it dawned on me. I was like, great. So know what I did first? I found the top guy in the office. His name was John. I said, I'm going to go follow what John's doing. He taught me the value of getting referrals. Then once I surpassed John pretty quickly in getting referrals, that's a whole other topic, importance of that. Then I became, I wanted to become the best in the state. So I found the lady, Miss Ellen, who was the best in the state of Maryland, where I first started, and I said, I'm going to find out who she is. I'm going to take her to lunch. And at first, she was very standoffish. She didn't want to talk to me. I said, listen, I just want to learn from you. I admire what you've done, and I'm going to tell you, top performers don't mind. If they're top performers, truly, they don't mind paying it for those that are hungry for knowledge. So she helped me out, and sooner or later, I became top in the state. Then I found the top in the region, then the top in the country, and before you know it, I was one of the top 2 or 3 agents in the entire organization. And I think that's critical, is studying successful people in your business. Find somebody out there. Go hunt down somebody who's getting it done like I'm doing now. I'm part of the Integrity family, and it's incredible. All the superstars like Andy Albright and Hubert Humphreys and Craig Ritter. You name it. Brian Adams. We got so much talent. I'm leaning on them. Like, I want to get to the next level, okay? So success leaves clues. Get into CDs, YouTube videos. God, there's thousands of great things out there from Grant Cardone and others out there that'll help you 10x your business, grow to the next level. Thirdly, I would say, after you become really good, and that's, by the way, being a student of the business is never ending, okay? You're always developing your degree in this business. I got multiple degrees now. You never stop learning. The moment you say, I know it all, it's the moment you start going backwards, you're going to fail. Always be looking for opportunities to get better. Who would have thought the technology we have now? We didn't have this stuff 10 years ago. I can remember in the early days, we had ADC maps. So I've had to learn how to do business in 2022. There's a better way to do things now. So always be a student. And number 3, build quality relationships with people. And that's not just within your organization, but more importantly, with the clients that you're serving. Guys, you got to be comfortable dealing with all walks of life. You got to, whatever nationality or religion you are, you got to be flexible and open-minded to work with people from all walks of life. The best salespeople I've ever met, I'm talking about the ones that are making 7-figure and 8-figure type money as professional salespeople. They're great at dealing with people from different walks of life. They're very eclectic in terms of their personalities. You got to be good at selling you. How do you get good at selling yourself? It's really just be interested in other people. Ask questions of people. Use their first name, always. Get permission, obviously, if that's okay to do, and make sure you learn about them. When I do a recruiting call or sales call, people have listened to me and go, Tony, you're not even talking about the product. I'm like, yeah, the product is them. I want to know about them. What makes them tick? When did they graduate from high school? Did they go to college? I want to learn about their children and their grandchildren. I'm dealing with the client. I want to find out their hurts and their pains. What are their interests? What are their hobbies? Before I get into presenting, I spend 20, 30 minutes before every sales presentation just to connect. You got to be good at breaking bread with people. And I'm going to tell you something. People will like you more when they know you're interested and truly interested, sincerely interested in them. And by the way, also, you should always dress well. I know we're in a society now that people are a little bit more laid back in their dress. I always want to dress a little bit, but now you want to be flashy and wear, fancy jewelry and, fancy clothes. But you should at least dress, business casual, a little bit better than that, because people are going to judge you based on the way you look. So I think that's important in terms of building quality relations. You want to look professional. You want to look clean. You want to be groomed. Number 4, I thought that was a given, by the way. But number 4, you need to find a mentor, whether it's someone like me or someone in your organization, your GA, your MGA, your SGA, your IMO, your NMO. Find a mentor. And I think it's important to have multiple mentors. I think you need to have a mentor in your spiritual life. I think you need to have a mentor in other parts of your life and dealing with challenges in life. I think you need to have a mentor in your business. I have multiple mentors. I have a mentor that helps me in my financial planning. I have a mentor that helps me in understanding law. I have a mentor that helps me in terms of my bodybuilding and personal training. Everyone needs a mentor in different aspects of your life. I can't do it by myself. Even the great Tiger Woods has mentors. He has multiple coaches that specialize in his putting, his drive, helping him get better at his craft. So find mentors in your industry to help you get to the next level. Okay, and that goes back to my step 2 of being a student in the business. That they'll share wealth of knowledge on you just in a few minutes of their time. I mean, I spent this Saturday morning with a guy named Andy Albright. This guy's a G. I've been wanting to meet him for 20-some years now. And this guy is just brilliant in stuff that he knows and what he's done. He spent 3 hours with me last Saturday morning. I'm like, I got like 20-some years of wealth of knowledge in a couple hours. So he's one of my mentors. So I lean on the Integrity family, Integrity brand to help me grow to the next level. There's always something out there I can get better at. And number 5, my last bullet point on this is you got to love the grind, okay? Nothing good's going to come by giving to you. And this society, to me, is gets me a little frustrated, giving these handouts and just giving it to people. I'm going to tell you, that's not going to work. I've never saw anybody do anything great in their life. It was just given to them. All I want is an opportunity. I don't need no loan forgiveness program. Give me the opportunity to succeed, and that's all I need, okay? Give me the opportunity. Get out there and make it happen. That's what I love about being an entrepreneur. That's what I love about being in sales and agency building and helping other people win. I don't just like this business. I love it. I love seeing my teammates win. I love seeing my teammates, buy their dream home, their beach house, their lake house, getting a car, putting their kids through college and paying cash for it, being debt free. That's my motivation, is to pay it forward, but you got to love it. Some people say, how many hours a week? I said, I don't work. I don't. I love what I do. I'm at it 80, 90 hours a week because it ain't work to me. I love what I do. I really love it. I love it. I would do this no matter if I made nothing at it, because I just know the impact I've made in people's lives. I know there's people out there right now watching this, that maybe come from a similar background as myself. And, these 5 bullet points I gave you, I know that's inside you. I know it's in there. I know you want more. You wouldn't be watching this right now. I'm going to tell you, apply these 5 tips. I'm going to tell you, your whole life will change. My first year in this business, I'm going to tell you, as a new agent, I followed those basic principles, and I actually learned it from Tony Robbins. You guys have heard of Tony Robbins? He taught me that first year. I didn't watch TV. I was on that grind, making it happen. I was the first person in my family to make 6 figures. I was definitely the first person in my family to make 7 figures and 8 figures, and I did that because I applied those basic principles. If you want to learn more, or if you want to get started with my organization, if you want to reach out to me, you're more than welcome. You can reach me at info@globalpremierbenefits.com. That's info@globalpremierbenefits.com. Okay, you can email me, send me your resume, hit me up with a chat if you like. You can text me. I love texting, and call me too. You can call me at 443-253-3634. It's 443-253-3634. Call me, text me. I love texting better because I'm in meetings a lot, or I'm on a plane traveling, because I'm always on the grind because I love the grind. But hit me up. I'd love to help you, love to talk to you. If I can help you in any other way, if I can be your mentor, I would love to do that, because that's the way I'm paying for it and ultimately doing what God has me here. And I really enjoyed this session today. I think it was right on point. And good luck to you guys. May God continue to bless you, and I look forward to speaking to you very soon. Thank you.